Tip-off goes to the Lakers. A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Wembanyama is out there with Parker. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Duncan in a power forward. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Pass to Wembanyama. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And Leonard has it in the corner. Robinson passes to Wembanyama. It's good from long range.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Kobe, no luck. Parker outside. Three-pointer. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Robinson. A 3 from Leonard. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
Johnson kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Left side, West. Pass to Johnson. Looking to end the run. West can't hit. We've seen a quick start here for the Spurs. Duncan. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, the head coach for the Lakers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense. His rim protection is game-changing. But he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. And that one's good. Leonard.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And it's good for 2.
And that's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from him here early if they let that run go on much longer.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
And the Lakers with possession here. Following the three-pointer by San Antonio. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Back to Parker. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. LeBron's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Baylor in for West. Then for the Spurs, Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. And Dampier subbed in for Tony Parker. Duncan with the bucket.
It's rare that you see this from Duncan, so you know he had to really like the shot.
The kick out to Bryant. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Kobe's got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's James. Lays it up off the glass.
This is where LeBron James is so dangerous. physically hard to handle on the interior. Turn the lights out.
Robinson kicks to Duncan from downtown. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Shaq, and James Worthy is subbed in for Johnson. Bryant passes to James. Back to Bryant, and Kobe throws it down hard.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Here's Dampier. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And the basket is good.
And when we talk about players who don't mind shooting with a hand in their face, Kareem's at the top of the list. You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First free throw is good.
At the line for the Lakers.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Spurs leading by 19 points. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. James outside. Rebound by Tony Parker. In the corner, it's Ginobili. From past the arc. Connects from three-point range. Ginobili's got 6.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And so it's San Antonio cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Worthy out there with James. Then it's Baylor. Then it's Goodrich. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5 down low. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
A very reliable shooter. Once Ginobili has the ball, you know what he's going to do with it.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Aldridge. And Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go. He has 6.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And he has got such good touch from that medium range area. It's an option they can always go to.
And Gervin over to help. Baylor kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots off the step back. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Worthy's got his first basket of the night.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. San Antonio making a switch here.
Big round of applause. Substitution on the court.
And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for San Antonio. And that one's good by Aldridge.
And we've seen Aldridge make this shot before. The D has to at least honor his 3-ball.
And it's Goodrich missing. Smooth sailing for San Antonio. To the middle. Spurs passing it around. Here's Wembanyama for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his 3rd assist on the night. West against Parker. It's West with the drive. Outside Baylor. 5 on the clock. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to Aldridge. Back to Wembanyama. Jacks up a 3. The Lakers with the rebound. West with the ball. He's picked up by Parker. Shot's good from West.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Here's Aldridge. Bangs home the trifecta. Aldridge has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, Aldridge has his feet planted and was set to fire. They just had to put the ball in his hands.
Aldridge against Abdul-Jabbar. Back to West. Counted. His second make in 4 attempts.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Aldridge, no luck. And here is Los Angeles now. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. So are dynasties a thing of the past? Well, Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm fine with dynasties and I'm fine with new teams emerging every year. What the fans want to see is great competition. As long as teams are emerging through great management, let the results happen however they play out. Guys?
You just won a fair fight. Okay, thank you, Allie. Ryan is checked in for Los Angeles. Johnson comes in for Goodrich. San Antonio also making some changes. Robinson's checked in for Aldridge. Gervin comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Dampier subbed in for Tony Parker.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got his 7th assist in the game. Los Angeles calls timeout. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Listen, the timeout was appropriate. They're giving up 3 after 3 after 3.
Anthony Davis is checked in for Los Angeles. James comes in for Baylor. The Spurs also with the sub. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Duncan. Bryant gets a wide open look. They get the rebound. Robinson with the block.
And clearing the deck, the Admiral, his length and reaction time, so impressive.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter. And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
Gervin for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Gervin's got his first 3 points of the game.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Wembanyama, right side. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 9 assists now tonight.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Here's Kobe. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Shaq is checked in for Davis, and Abdul-Jabbar subbed in for James. Such a wide open look. Wembanyama's got 27.
How about the show Wemby's putting on here? When he gets it going, Victor is pretty much unstoppable.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And that one's good. Gervin. Gervin's gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. And here is Johnson. 6 points for him. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Lakers ball.
Lakers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Magic Johnson.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Tim Duncan. Tony Parker.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
San Antonio ball.
And Leonard has it in the corner. Beyond the arc. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Leonard's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. A terrific quarter for him. And now he has a total of 27 points. Shouldn't take him long to get up over 30. Back to the action in just a minute.
And please direct your attention to center court. And it's ready for the fan half-court shot.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the court for San Antonio. Tony Parker is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Robinson, and it's Duncan in at the 4 slot.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you. Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
Abdul-Jabbar outside. And it's Bryant at the elbow. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. And out of bounds is San Antonio gains possession. On offense, here are the Spurs. Wasted no time on that one. Leonard's got 11.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Johnson, the pass to West. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
A 3 from Wembanyama through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. West gets the bucket. He's got 13.
Wow, the obsessive quest for perfection. West truly believes every shot he takes is going in. And I tell you what, on a night like this, he may be right.
Wembanyama, that's for 2. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Oh, he is red hot right now. Defense has got to lock in.
Johnson attacking. Kobe against Leonard. Shot from the low block. That's good from Johnson on the assist from West.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. And Magic can really match up with all 5 positions. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Left side, West. Duncan grabs the rebound. Duncan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Spurs passing it around. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And Wembanyama's ability to pick and pop from anywhere on the floor puts defenders on their heel.
And they pick up 2. Johnson's got 11.
No doubt about it, he has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Duncan finds Wembanyama. Back to Leonard, to the wing right side. The three, and Victor Wembanyama hits from deep. Wembanyama has got 38 points.
Well, how about the range? Wembanyama has that rare ability at the center spot.
And here's Bryant for three. Rebounded by the Spurs. Duncan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Back to Leonard. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. The league is hoping for more competition for the All-Star game, and one idea to motivate the players is more prize money for the winning team. It worked for the Emirates Cup. The All-Star festivities drive revenues and publicity for the league, so those that are advancing this suggestion say, put some money on it. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Lobbed up there for O'Neal.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Here's Wembanyama. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Wembanyama has got 43 points. And Shaq with the slam.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Parker dishes to Duncan. A three from Wembanyama, and again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible. For the defense to account for everyone.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
Right wing. Here's West, and he drives in. Shaq kicks to Kobe. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from the elbow. Knocked away. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Wembanyama with it. West picks him up. Puts up a deep three. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 49 points in the game. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Takes a step back. Here's Johnson. Here's West. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Leonard with the bucket. 6 seconds left in the third. 3 seconds left. That shot is off. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Spurs out in front, running away with this one. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got West. LeBron James is out there with Baylor. Then there's Kobe, and it's Mike in at the 5 spot. That's the Laker 5. Keenan the pass to Dampier. Ginobili, that's for 2. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. And 11 points for Manu Ginobili.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
It's West with the drop. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
Keenan's shot is good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
LeBron's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Gervin for 3. Trains the three-pointer.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Here's Keenan. Good, and the assist goes to Gervin. Gervin's got 3 assists tonight.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Shoots a 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for San Antonio.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Gervin for 3. And the Spurs another 3.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
It's Gervin on the wing. Baylor defending. Here's Keenan. And a miss there on the triple. West up on top. James dishes to West. They set the pick. Clock at 6. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Pass to Dampier. There's the triple. The rebound by James. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Bryant's got space. Good, and the assist goes to James.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. 1:57 left in the game. And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
On the road, in a tough atmosphere, he's taken on the role of star tonight. If one of their other players came up short, he picked up the slack to make sure they'll be walking out of here with a win.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Here's Bryant, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Kobe's got 6 points in the quarter.
I like how assertive he was, making his presence felt on the interior.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
We've seen this script before. Kawhi Leonard starts early and continues throughout the course of the night. Defense is in for a long haul.
Pass to Gervin. Fires from deep. And the Spurs another 3.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And Bryant slams it in.
And you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
A 3 from Wembanyama gets the 3-pointer to fall. Wembanyama has got 54 points. Johnson kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
West with the ball. Gervin covering. And Kobe throws it down.
And so in control of the game. West keeping the defense off balance with that pass.
A three from Wembanyama. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And he's good on the three ball.
And that's what you get when you combine the range and just his overall confidence. Mr. Outside. And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
First team foul. San Antonio substitution. Sean Elliott. Louis Dampier.
Now Bryant. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.